think about it. Hackers, cybersecurity professionals, and all IT experts rely on the powerful skills that analyze, trace, and control the networking system. How do they do it? How do they analyze what's happening behind the scene? Imagine you are in a cybersecurity battle and someone trying to gain access to your network system. Maybe some of your network device behaving strangely. Wouldn't it game changer if you could instantly see where is the traffic coming from, who is connected to, and where is the traffic going out from your network? So, if you like to be cybersecurity experts or ethical hackers, you have to know the networking and networking command from Linux. There is hidden layer in every network, on that most people never see. A place where data moves, connections are made, and security can either be tightened or broken. If you know how to read the layer, you can understand exactly what's happening in the network and more importantly, how to protect it. Hello, this is MD Joshimuddin with you all, and you are watching Learn Cybersecurity BD. Remember, this video is part of why Linux is so important for cybersecurity. From our last video, we have described file and directory commands. From video length reason, we had separated the video into two parts. This is part 2. So, if you like, can see first part, file and directory management commands from the video card. Dear viewers, if you want to be a security analyst or cybersecurity analyst, please be patient and keep watching because those videos are really helpful for any cybersecurity experts, beginners, and ethical hackers. In the world of cybersecurity, knowing what's going on in the network isn't just useful, it's absolutely critical. It's the difference between blind and being controlled. So, how a cybersecurity professionals do this? With powerful Linux networking commands, these tools let you scan, trace, and secure a network like a pro. And today, I'm going to walk through some of the most essential commands that every cybersecurity beginners should know. Stick around because by the end of this video, you will be equipped with skills and that can make all the differences in network security and ethical hacking. Let's get started. We came here our terminal and start with basic networking commands. And if we like to know our interface IP, we have to type ifconfig. That's it. ifconfig for showing all the IP of your device. This is loopback IP, this is WLAN IP. As I am connected to the wireless LAN, so here is showing my IP. Now, if I want to see specific interface IP, that means WLAN side IP. So WLAN 0, this is showing the only WLAN side interface IP and all the details. Now we will go to show you iwconfig. iwconfig for the device that I have connected to with WLAN, specification, MAC ID, and the transmission rate, all the details here. If you like to know the detail of my wireless dongle, I have to type iwconfig. Now I will go to another part. I have config ETH0. That means my LAN side interface, that is wired internet interface. If I want to show WLAN side interface or wireless interface, now clear the screen. We will go to hostname -i, that is another IP that is hosted. If any service hosted to my Linux machine, it will show the 127.0.1.1. This is the loopback IP. So if I ifconfig, this is loopback IP, and this IP is showing and subnet also showing. This is the IP hostname -i. This is loopback IP. This is called loopback IP of Linux machine. Now I am going to IP A. It is showing all interface IP detail, loopback IP, ETH0, WLAN0, all the details, and all interface accumulate to on the screen. IP A. If I need any help from IP, we can find from here also. IP _help. This command will use to find any help from Linux. Now I will go to IPR, that means route. I am connected to 10.0.0.1 and WLAN0. This is my IP, and the series of IP 10.0.0.0/24. This is the series that my router providing me. So this is the series /24 and the metric. So if we want to see the route, we can use IPR, that means the route of the IP. Now we can go to IPR again, and IPR showing here. I'm clearing the screen. After that, I'll go to starting any service. If we want to start or stop or restart any service, what do you have to do? We just have to do start or restart any service. I am checking Apache 2 is installed or not, so that's why I have typed Apache 2 versions, and it is showing my version Apache 2.4.63 Debian. It is installed here. So I will show you how to stop, start and restart any service from Linux machine. If we want to see any service is installed or not, we can type just service name and -version to check any service installed or not. So I will go to check the status, sudo service Apache 2 status. So it require my password, root permission. Oops, I am taking root permission. Here it is. It is showing the service is active and running. So if I like to stop the service or disable the service or deactivate the service, I just type sudo service Apache 2 service Apache 2 stop. Done. Hit enter. After that, if I check the status again, and it will show the inactivated or dead. Time also showing here. So if I want to start the service again, sudo service Apache 2 start. It will start the service. Start. It will start the service again. If I check the status again, and it is active and running. So this is how any service start, restart or stop. Now we'll go to another topic. Clear the screen. Now I am going to ping, that means ICMP echo request, to check any service or any server is up or not. You may also know this is the basic command of check any service is running or not. This is the IP of Google. If we check ping, we can find IP also. If I want to know any service IP, we have to type nslookup. This is my IP. Oops, my adjustment is some adjustment screen. This is my IP and local site. This is the google.com and this is the Google IP. So if we want to check any domain IP, we can find from this. We can also ping from IP. You may also know ping. I'm typing the Google IP. This is also replying. I'll type Ctrl+C to stop it. And if we want only four request feedback, how we will do? This is the Google IP that you can find nslookup. nslookup, after typing nslookup, this is the domain name. You have to type domain name. Now I am counting the reply. If we want to count the reply, ping count C4. That means after 4 counting, it will automatically stop. So if we want to change the value of 4 counting, you can change. This is only 4 reply that we have got, and after that it will automatically stop. Ping 5 google.com. Let's see. It replied 5 times and stopped again. This is how you can stop the ping and count the ping reply. Now we'll find the tracerout. Tracerout is most important command for any network guys or ethical hackers or cybersecurity analyst. This is tracerout command, and I am finding the network path of Google. So if we want to know the network path, how connected to any domain or any IP, we have to type tracerout the domain name. After that, tracerout the domain name, and it is finding 63.518 millisecond. I am doing the command again with IP tracerout, and this time I'll go to twitter.com. This is twitter.com tracerout. This is how twitter.com responding me and connected to my network, and I'm getting the twitter.com from this route. This IP is hidden, so it will star mark. It will show a star mark, and this is how any network hidden or maybe hidden for security purpose. If I go to nslookup again, I will find the IP of google.com. So if I do the tracerout with IP, which I have discussed earlier, now I will type the IP of Google Tracerout, paste the IP, hit enter. It is doing the same and replying the same network path with IP. You can use those Tracerout with IP also. You can also use the domain name and you can use the IP. So if I nslookup twitter.com, it is showing the twitter.com IP, and if I copy this and use Tracerout once again, it will show the same. This is how you can use domain name and IP to Tracerout. Now I am going to another command, net status, NETSTAT, net status I -I, that is showing the interface, the status, and where I am connected to, and the transmission rate, data transmission rate, as I am connected to the wireless network, and this is showing the wireless network sending and receiving data, RX and TX. All the interfaces are not using, so it is showing the value of WLAN 0, and all the interface are remain 0. There is no data, but as I am connected to WLAN, there is showing some RxTX value. So this is how you can find net state, net status I. If I net state -turn up, it is showing where the internet is connected to and where the internet is using. If I open the browser of any browser, it is Mozilla Firefox. If I hit the net turn up again, it will show the Mozilla using the internet. Mozilla Firefox is using the internet. This is how you can find the internet using apps or internet using interfaces. If I open the browser, Chrome here is Chrome. It also show the same, and now I am creating a directory, mkdir test directory has been created. Now I will go to inside the directory. I am inside the directory here. Here I will show the curl command. Curl used for showing I will type the http vulnerable.com, curl http vulnerable.com. I am look at the screen. Here is vulnerable.com http file. All the HTML file is showing. All HTML file loaded in my screen. All the index file is showing all here. If any cybersecurity analyst or ethical hacker like to know the page of index or any page of any website, they can use this command curl, or they are using also. I'm doing the same command again, and this is the index page of vulnerable.com. Now I will show the wget command. Wget, if I do Wget or any domain http bullknife.com, it has been downloaded. This page has been downloaded to my test folder. Wget download any page from wave. Index.html has been downloaded. This is the index page. If I do ls here, if I do cat index.html, it is showing the HTML file here. Previously we have shown the index file loaded in our screen. Now the index file downloaded in our folder, and this is the code, HTML code. Now I will go to dig command. Dig any domain name or index file. This will show the details of the domain. bullknife.com, version, and the query execution time, flags, all the details here. Server IP, which is connected to, when I am the time, start March 1, everything out there, and message size received. If I do the same for Google, it will show the details. Message size 59, Google IP, and the status, query, DNS, flags, everything out there. This is how any cybersecurity experts or cybersecurity beginners gain some data from wget command or dig command. Okay, that's it. This is the basics. I will show the port scanning, how to scan ports or how to scan any IP port number to use Zenmap or Nmap command in my next video. So till then, take care, and if you get this video helpful, please subscribe my channel. Bye.